Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I picked up some products from Black Up. Picked up a full coverage foundation and this is the packaging. This is oil-free, fragrance-free. It's a non-oily, sticky, smooth formula, combines extreme coverage and lightweight comfort, leaving the skin perfectly even, flawless, and smooth. You guys know I love full coverage foundation. I picked up the shade HC07. Don't have no pump in it, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand and put it all over my face. The next thing I'm going to try from the same brand is the Radiance Concealer. This is the shade NC05. I also pick up a crayon pencil. This is 23M. Gonna try a blush. I hate blushes, but I wanted to try the blush as well. This is the shade 03. I'm also gonna try the powder. This is 04. The last thing I'm gonna try is a corrector, and I don't know, I don't like to put correctors on my skin when I'm doing a first impression. I want to try this corrector. This is the darkest shade and this is the shades. I already prepped my skin. I use my e.l.f. hydrating face primer. So I'm gonna start with the corrector first. I'll be honest, Black Up stuff is very expensive. This little thing is around $26. I'm going to take this brush from Shani. This is 05, one right here. And I'm gonna correct under my eyes. It's very smooth. And I have a lot of bags below my eyes, especially when I don't get enough sleep. I'm gonna put it in the areas where I need it most. And a little bit is sufficient because it's very thick. I'm gonna use my setting spray. I'm just gonna spray my sponge a little bit. It's a little dry. The corrector blends in very nice. But this corrector is really nice. It covers really good. So I'm going to try the foundation. I am praying that this is my shade. Okay, so this is a little watery. Okay, so we're going to test it out first. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. And I'm going to show you guys the texture of it. Probably did good this time, right? Yeah, this is really full coverage. Okay, so what I realized with this is a lot of water coming out before the foundation. So if you're gonna get this, just be careful. I'm gonna put a little bit here. I don't know about that shade. I'm gonna start from the bottom here. It is full coverage. Full coverage. Ooh. I don't know about the shade though, but okay, so I'm gonna work on this side. For my brush, I'm going to use my buffing brush from Sonia Kashit. This is it. What I also realized about this foundation, you have to work fast because it's dried down really quick. As you guys can see, it covers really nice. I think it's a little too light. This is the side with the brush and this is the side with the sponge. I'm gonna use the concealer. Okay, so this is a little too dark to highlight. I'm still gonna try it. It's okay. Concealer is very nice on the skin. I do like it, but I have wrinkles under my eyes, so the concealer is sitting between my wrinkles. So to set everything, I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier setting powder. To contour, I'm going to use the darkest color, which is this here. And I'm going to use Sodona Lace 224 brush. Ooh, this is so dark. So dark. and it is very thick. A little bit. If you don't like to use cream contour, you could use a powder. This blends really fast. To set the contour, I'm going to use my Black Radiance pressed powder. To set everything, I'm going to use the Black Up pressed powder. This is 04. Okay, so I'm praying this is actually my shade. It is a matte finish. This is 03. They're all very pigmented. Let me know what you guys think about the foundation. It is full coverage, but when it settles down into your skin, I am seeing little spots. Like I see one right here. All over here is showing. I'm not sure what that's about. When I put it on, it was very heavy on my skin. I'm dark around my lips as well, and I am seeing the dark areas around my lips. But we're not gonna judge right now. I'm going to just let this sit for a while, and I will let you guys know. The last thing that we're gonna try is the lip crayon. This is 23M, and this is a brown color. Very smooth on the lips. For my eyes, I use the coloring Queen of Heart palette. So I'm going to use Duchess, which is this brown color right here. I'm going to use this under my eyes. In my tear dot, I'm going to use Your Majesty, which is this gold color here. The time now is 5:26 p.m. I'm gonna come back in a few hours and I will give you guys my final thoughts on the Black Up foundation. Hi guys, and welcome back. The time now is 7:24. I had this foundation on for at least 2 hours and the foundation hold up really well. I'm going to start off with the lip crayon first. I love this thing. It did last for a few hours. I did eat some food. It only came off right in the middle of my lips. That always happens, but it feels matte on my lip. I wasn't expecting this to last for 2 hours because it's a crayon, and I have some crayons from NYX. They don't last long like this. I'm going to do a kiss test to see if it's semi-matte or matte. So it is semi-matte. So this is how the concealer holds up. I really do like the concealer. I just wish that I did pick up a lighter shade. Under my eyes was very puffy when I started, and it really canceled that out a little bit. So since I'm close up, let me talk about the foundation. Yes, when we put it on, it looked crazy white. It settles really nice into the skin. As you guys know, my chest is lighter than my face and it blends in really nice. I did bring it down a little bit just to make sure that everything is even out a little bit. I won't say this foundation is full coverage, even though they say it's full coverage on the packaging. If it's full coverage, I won't see my dark spots. I have one right here and all over here, so it's not covered. If you're looking for a full coverage, Lancome has a very nice full coverage foundation, and Estee Lauder. I will pass on this foundation because it's not full coverage and it's $44 for the foundation. And really look at the size. It's very small. If you're going to buy this foundation, make sure you shake it really good because a lot of water comes out from this. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the powder. Very different from other powders that I use. It has a little shimmer in it and it settles into the skin really nice. I use a corrector and I use this right here to contour. Be very careful if you're going to use this. A little bit on the brush. This is very pigmented. If you're going to use this as a contour, just make sure that you set it after you put it on your skin, and make sure you blend for your life because this is very dark. I do like the blush. So this is a blush right here. I really don't like blush that shows heavy on the skin, so I blend it out as much as I can. So when you put it on your brush, just put a little bit, just dab it one time and just put it on your skin. I love everything that I've shown you guys. You guys know that I come to you and I give you guys my honest review on everything that I've shown you guys. The foundation is not worth the money. The only thing I don't like about it, if you're spending $44 for a foundation, please make this bigger. All I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.